Hi, and welcome back to my playthrough of Legacy, the Testament of Duke Crecy. During my last and first episode of my playthrough, I think I haven't done any mistake, at least none that I'm aware of. Still, I think I cheated, and I cheated very badly. Normally when you start this game as Patrick the Stable Master, you only are allowed to start off with 9 throws. Now I took 10, I think. Yeah. So I think let's get rid of this 1 point. Luckily there was not really, let's say, something that's game breaking or something like that, so something that can be easily repaired. These are my 3 additional hint cards I have to solve, and I still have 1 left from the last generation. So in total I still have 4 hint cards to go, and there will be 3 additional hint cards during the next, or at the start of the next and last generation. I also got myself a little extra mission during the last generation, and I think during a 1 player or a solo variant here this is not very important, because in this case the reward is only 4 additional honor points. In a multiplayer game that's perfectly fine, so you need any honor point to win the game, but the most important thing in this solo variant is to complete all of these hint cards. So I'm not so sure if I will try to solve this here, but I think I will try as good as I can. As soon as I will find a diplomat here, I think I will take care of this mission card here as well. I think we can get started with the 2nd generation. The first thing to do is to draw an extra special action stone here, and this will be done at random from the 5 different special actions. So let us do that now. So I will give them a good shuffle, and without looking I will draw 1 at random. And you have seen that. That's another red stone, and this is really a stone. I am not sure if I will use that. I already have a mission. This mission only gives me a reward of some honor points. I believe there are some missions in this deck which give me bonuses despite these honor points, but still I would lose a friend each time I take another mission, so I'm not so sure if I will use this extra stone here. We will skip this phase here because all of our children are already grown up in this special solo variant, and so we come directly into round number 3. In this generation, one of my great-grandfathers needs to become the city mayor or the patron of Paris, and that's because of this hint card here. Right now I only have 1 great-grandfather, and this would be Pierre, the newspaper owner. So yeah, I think let's take another yellow action this turn. And this says acquire a title. In order to become the city mayor, I have to pay 3 francs. I think this shouldn't be really a problem. But I have to get rid of 1 additional friend, and I think I can do that as well. Let's pay 3 francs first and get rid of a friend, and this will be Claire, the supporter of the academy. And so the father of one of my great-grandfathers gets the title of the city mayor. And the city mayor now brings me 2 additional friends from the draw pile and 2 additional prestige points. So that's 1 and 2 prestige points. And then we draw 1 and 2 extra friends. And again, these are only women right now. This really might be a problem. Yeah, okay, but I think this one lets me draw 2 additional friends, so I think I should be fine. Still, I would gain 1 additional prestige points because I fulfilled a hint card here. So that's 1 more, and 6 is definitely not too bad at this stage of the game. And in total, I already completed 3 of these hint cards, 2 from Generation 1 and 1 from Generation 2. Awesome! With my 2nd action, I think I want to get to know who my grandmother was. And the grandmother, so basically the mother of my father, Laurent here. So I will use my who were they action, and I will replace her with Sandra, the investor system. For once, I gain 1 additional gold. I gain 2 friends from the offering, and I definitely need some male friends, so I think I will go for these 2. So John, the bankrupted lord, and Leonard, the foreign deputy, because this brings me basically an additional marriage action for free, and this is important in this playthrough, so let us take them. And I gain this blue or light blue special action stone as well because of Sandra. And last but not least, let's reveal her parents here as well. So basically this will be my great-grandfather of my father, or from my father's side. I still have these two special action stones available, but I don't have to use them right now. I only have to use them until the end of this generation. There are still 2 more rounds left, so I think I will basically stop it here and come to the income phase of round 3. And as I have currently an income of 2, I gain 2 additional gold. And then we can jump directly into round number 4. I still need some money and I still need some friends, so I think I will play again the who were they action. So in this time I want to know who my great-grandmother was from my mother's side. So basically the wife of the city mayor. So I will place Miranda, the fortune teller, beside Pierre, and this gives me 2 additional gold, and I lose 1 prestige because no one really wants to have a fortune teller in your family. So let's lose 1 prestige, gain 2 additional gold. Hey, we are going to be rich. Additionally, Miranda allows us to take 2 friends from the offering here, and the good thing about 2 friends is that 1 friend can never stay alone in the offering, so I can take this friend here as well. And this is also extremely good because this means all of these friends will be filled up again. And these are the 5 new friends. We have Cindy, the maid of honor, Francisco, the sculptor, Isabella, the Castilian princess, Michael, the ambitious officer, and Louis, the patron of the arts. The problem is there is no female artist in the deck, and I need this for one of my hint cards. And there's also no additional craftsman in the offering here, and this is also something I need to fulfill the second hint card here. So this is already getting a problem. But let's move on, and I already noticed that I have a problem here, or I think one thing I forgot during the last episode, so I did make a mistake, a small one. I forgot to reveal the parents of Pierre, and also Miranda will now get her parents, so I think I will now draw the parents for both of them. And additionally now, as both of these relatives are now known, I'm allowed to draw an additional child, and this will become, let's say, I think these were then, it will be another brother or sister for Carlos, my grandfather. Yeah. So these are the parents of my great-grandfather and the parents of my great-grandmother. And I'm also allowed now to draw an additional child for them. And here she is. And this is actually very good because I definitely need a sister to one of my grandfather, but I don't see any artist, female friend in the offering. So hopefully I get one in a later turn or so. I really think I have to take care of this hint card here now, because there is this marquee title which gives me for once 1 additional income, which is always nice, and I'm also allowed to draw 1 additional friend from the draw pile, and I really hope that I get at least maybe a female artist or another craftsman. So let's really hope for the best. So again, I will acquire a title. I will pay 4 gold. I will lose 2 friends. And then the male ancestor of my father, my grandfather, will become Marquis. So for once I gain now 3 prestige points, so 3 from the Marquis title, 1 for fulfilling this hint card here. I gain 1 income, so let's do that. So that's 1, 2, 3 prestige, 1 additional income. And now I'm allowed to draw 1 additional friend, and I'm not lucky. This is Jean-Paul, the physicist, and yeah, he's a scientist, as you can see. Not so nice. I think I will now undertake a mission, so I will lose my newest friend here, so Jean-Paul, already gone, and this would allow me to draw an additional mission. This is only allowed in generation 1 and 2. And this says a scientific congress. Organize a scientific congress at the French Academy of Sciences. Requirements: have at least 2 scientists in your family, pay $1 or a franc to the bank. Then I gain 3 additional honor and I'm allowed to draw 10 friends and I can keep all of the scientists. And I don't need any one of those. Pity. I still think I will keep my light Peru special action stone, though this would allow me to hire a fertility doctor, and will end my round number 4 and we go to the income phase. Currently I have an income of 3, so I gain 3 francs accordingly. Okie dokie, let's start into round number 5. Again I will play Who Were They? And this time I want to get to know who my grandmother, or basically the mother of my mother actually were. And this would be Anne, the head of a secret society. For once I gain $2. So 1 and 2. Then I gain a friend and I would gain 2 additional honor if you have at least 6 friends in your hand. I don't have 6 friends in my hand, so I only get this additional friend. And I think I will go for Isabella here because she will provide me with additional friend cards here. And I can also discard any number of friends from your hand and draw the same number of friends from the draw pile. And this is really awesome because this allows me to maybe get really a chance to get either a craftsman or an artist. So let's grab her. First of all, let's see who the parents of my grandmother were. This is this nice little fella here. And this would be her. And this is awesome because her special ability is the Gossip Queen. And I'm now allowed to draw 2 friends from the draw pile. Awesome! And these are my 2 new friends. This is Alexander, the promising scientist. I'm not so sure if I like him. And this is Nancy, the sailor's daughter. She doesn't have a profession. Come on. Really, I'm not lucky here. I still need this craftsman or an artist. How hard can it be to draw these guys? Okay, let's deal with it. And as I completed this couple here, I got myself an aunt or an uncle here. So let's see what we have. And this is an aunt, basically the sister of my mother. Oh, put her with the adult side up. With my second action, I think I will go for the same action. Who were they? I'm allowed to do that, at least on my own player board. And I think I will replace that person here or get to know that person. So she was now Isabella, the Castilian princess. Even though she's a woman, apparently I have to pay a dowry here, so I have to pay 3 francs. But she is definitely worth it. For once I can draw 2 additional friends from the offering. I can score 1 additional prestige point. So let's do that first because this special ability I think fires at last. So that's 1 additional prestige point. I draw these 2 friends from the common reserve. And then her special ability from Isabella allows me to discard any number of friends from your hand and draw the same number of friends from the draw pile. And I think I will get rid of these 4 friends from my hand. So I'm allowed to draw 4 additional new friends. This time really hope for the best here. So this would be Erich, the actor, German guy, nice. Then we have Jan, the doctor, a scientist. This is an artist, but not a female artist. This is Miguel, the astrologer. And the last one, oh, it doesn't fit here, but yeah, this is a craftsman. This is Jacoba, the farmer's daughter, or craft woman. Sorry. This is really awesome. We definitely needed her for this hint card here. Perfect. I still have to draw the parents of Isabella here. So these are them. Fortunately, no special ability. I still have the light blue special action stone, which would let me hire the fertility doctor. And I think I will use this special action stone because this is the last round in this generation. And there are children out there who bring you some nice bonuses. So I will try and hope for the best. So for once, I will place this action stone here. I have to pay 2 francs and I have to lose 1 friend from my hand, and I think I will get rid of Miguel the astrologer. Then I will select this new couple here, so Isabella the Castilian princess and yeah, this other unknown fella, and I will now draw two children, sorry, why I drew that again already. And this says surprise trend. Immediately draw another child. This is nice. Okay. So let's first resolve this effect here. No, this was a complication at birth. That's not allowed. I thought I really put them out of the deck already. So this is now another son from her, from this couple. And then the second child, the official second child. And this is another girl here. Unfortunately, no additional special ability here. These were all of my actions, so I can come to the income phase. Again, I gain 3 francs. And then we can jump into the prestige phase. Right now I have a prestige of 9, so I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 honor points. Not too bad. Again, I will not score any prestige points for family members in this generation, so we will come to the end of this generation already. So let's do some cleanup here. We will remove the contributions and we'll draw the 3 new ones. This is the Grand Ball, the Park of Leisure, wow, that's expensive, and the Arc of Love. The same happens with the titles, so we have the King's Advisor now, we will have the Duke, and the Pair de France. Then we prepare for generation number 3, and this also means that I will check out the 3 new hint cards, basically the 3 last hint cards. Okay, what do we have here? There were at least 3 craftsmen on your father's side of the family. Oh, come on. Okay, I think the father counts with it, so I already have one here. Let's see. Then the second one says there were at least 1 Russian and 1, I think, aristocrat on your father's side of the family. Good thing is we already have an aristocrat because Isabella is an aristocrat. So we only need another Russian on this side. Okay, this can be something we might be able to fulfill. And the last hint card says one of your grandmothers was the daughter of an aristocrat who had a title. Oh, come on, now it's getting ridiculous. So one of your grandmothers. Oh man, this is going to be tough. Okay, I think Isabella definitely needs a title. Oh, come on. Okay, I think this is solvable. The good thing is that Isabella already is an aristocrat of Sandra. So let me show that to you. So here's Sandra, my grandmother, and this is her mother, Isabella. So she's already an aristocrat, so she only needs a title to fulfill this hint. So I think, okay, this is something we should take care of in the next 4 rounds. But as you can see, there are still 5 hint cards that I have to fulfill. I think the craftsman stuff is something I can take care of pretty soon, hopefully. But of course I need this to have a title. So in this turn I need to acquire 2 titles, because one for this and 1 title for this hint. And titles are pretty expensive, so I definitely need cash. Additionally, I can take care of these 2 missions here, but I don't have to solve them. And basically on the plus side, I have quite some friends, and I think more than enough cash to at least start in the next generation. And I really hope to gain a good special action stone for this turn, maybe really a yellow one, because this will really greatly help me to fulfill these title stuff here. I think I will end it here. This is my current family tree. This is not too bad, to be honest. My family grows and grows. Note I started off with these few fellas here. So I'm not doing too bad actually in growing my family. Still, I have a long way to go. I hope to see you soon in my next episode of my playthrough of Legacy, the Testament of Duke de Crecy. And until then, bye bye.